I'm going to read just two, I suppose they're sonnets or sonnet-like poems from a sequence called The Rooms from the book of the same name. And they're sort of interconnected poems and rooms. They're kind of all physical spaces, and I suppose they're also kind of mental and spiritual spaces and memories and all of that as well. So I'm just going to read two of those. In the dream of perfect ownership, light drenches the wood, falling through windows long look through. The wine and the oil sleep in the store, and small gods have come to rest in hearth and threshold, tile and countertop, in doors, in handles smooth from long use. They inhabit radios, tumbling clothes, the silence of the winter yard. And when we're here, they stream through us, so every breath is altar and core. Road with home we go, from room to room, moving with grace, lords of our little universe. I should say about the second one, just because it comes from a real story about a poet in France who used to write all of these kind of pastoral poems about his country farm and everything that went on there. And his friend in Paris one day said to him, "Listen, I'm feeling a bit down. Could I come and stay for a while in your farm?" And the poet looked at him kind of abashed and said, "I'm sorry, it doesn't exist. I made it all up." And it often struck me that's the kind of the ideal farm to have. You don't have to worry about headage payments or getting your hay made or your silage in, because it's all in your head. So this kind of came out of that. Who could forget the poet's house, the one he made when he ran out of money and time, and what the world couldn't provide, he supplied himself in verse after verse. Remember the stonework, the avenues, the orchard. Next came flower beds, the kitchen garden, the wine cellar, and the wood where every morning he strolled for kindling. One river led to another. A rusted gate grew meadows where the autumn poured its aching light. And every evening he walked the boundaries with calm affection, working the land so hard in his mind, when frost comes in April, we stumble from our beds, fearing for his vines.